Hey, it's the Disruptor. I wanted to do a special video here for one of my new friends that I made in my comments on one of the videos. His story, I think, is something that can resonate with a lot of people. He bought into ENZC at 74 cents, rode it up over the peak, thinking it would get to $1. It dropped, rose up again, dropped again, and in order for him to try to average down, he just kept trying to buy more and buy more until he finally got to his maximum average down price of 34 cents from 74, and he's got $25,000 in. He's currently out 10K. So this is one of those situations that I think we need to be real about. We need to talk about. We need to figure out how we can help each other so that we don't find ourselves in that sort of a situation again. So I've got a few basic rules I put together. This is just a real quick thing. I'm gonna try to zip through these, but I think first, if I were in that situation where I was down a ton of money, if that stock was not moving up, I would just sell it. I'd sell it all, and I would start over. And I think what I would start with is I'd start with beer money. Those who don't know the way I got started trading, I started off with $300, March 2020, and I got up to about 2,800 in February of 2021. So a little less than a year, but then lost a whole bunch of it. So I know I've made these errors myself, and then got down to about 1,600, and now working my way back. And it is a learning process. And the thing is, you don't want to learn with everything you've got. You would never spend every dollar you have to go to college, right? I've been to college a lot, and I would never spend every dollar I have to do it. It's an investment, sure, but the lucky thing about stocks, you can do pennies. Start with beer money, man. $300, $400. Learn how to do that. And when you learn how to do that and you have some extra money you can pull in, scale up. But start small, right? Next thing I want to talk about is you got to learn the difference between a dip and a reversal. And one of the key ways to do this is you should figure out as you trade where your supports are, right? Where the trend lines are. And if you're not sure where that is, drop a note in the comments, and we can make a video about that too. But figure out what is too much, right? How far does this fall before it looks irregular? And once it looks irregular, realize you could be looking at a reversal. And at that point, you know what? I'm going to cut out, and cut out big when you see that. Third thing is take profits. So you know that voice inside of you. You know the ones like, man, this is damn good, right? When you hear that voice, pay yourself. Take 50% off. Something like that. Whatever works for you, but take something off. And then, because I got a funny feeling, if you're thinking that, someone who's been trading a long time is thinking that too and saying, you know what, it is too much. I'm going to start scaling it down because it's going to go down. That contrarian investor, the contrarian voice in us, we got to listen to it. When things are too good, they generally are, right? Take 50% off, pay it back when the dip is done or the reversal is done, and you can go much stronger. Third thing I want to talk about is averaging down, because that's what my brother tried to do here. He tried to average down, and averaging down is an art. It is not recommended to everyone. You have to have serious conviction in the play for you to really do it. But the way to do it is on a 5 times strategy. And what I mean by that, let's say I've got $780, right, that I can put towards a stock. My first entry, I'm going to put $5 in, right? I know TC's got commissions and all that, and that doesn't make sense. But just hear me out, right? Because I got the numbers in front of me. So $5 in. Next time, right, when it hits a new low and it hits a support or something, I think I'm going 25 in. Next time, 125 in. Next time, 625 in. That maxes me out, 780, right? If I don't have it at that point, oh, you better believe I'm out of there. I'm out of there, right? But you've got to learn how to pick those moments. So for me, I'm looking for bullish divergence. And we can talk about that in another video too if you're not sure what that is. Yo, this stuff is not easy. That's why they call it market tuition, right? We got to learn. The thing is, you can either learn market tuition with beer money, or you can learn it with everything you got. And I really feel for you, man. I know I've experienced that myself, being overextended in something in a downward trend. And if you don't realize, you can always just get out. What is it? Jim Cramer once said, you don't always have to buy the stock. Sometimes you just rent it. You know, that's all we're doing. We're just borrowing stuff. We're just saying, hey, I'm going to own this for a little bit. I don't have to own it forever. And even if I believe in the country like I do for ENZC, I can always come back in, ideally at a better point. So I hope that was helpful. I tried to cram a whole bunch in here into a really short video. Let me know if that didn't work for you. Want me to expand on anything? I'm more than happy to do it. This is for you guys. Cheers.